Hello Storytime friends! Are we ready for some pajama story time? We're going to do some more stories with the letter J since we started that on Monday. First, let's get to our calendar. We're going to do our days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. All right, and today is the 19th. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right. And we are in November. Still in November. Okay, and then our weather watcher. Which is going to be hard to do when we do pajama story time because it gets dark outside sooner, right? But maybe we can think about how was the weather today when it was still brighter out. So we can think about that. All right, ready for our song? Weather watcher, what do you see? What do you see? Tell us what the weather's like. Tell us what the weather's like. Won't you please? Won't you please? So we look out our windows. Goodbye pajama story time. It's gonna be pretty dark. Let's try to remember though. Let's try to remember earlier today, or if you're watching the video earlier in the day, what's the weather like? Let's see. Is it windy, foggy, snowy, sunny, cloudy, or rainy? What would your weather watcher say on it? What would your weather watcher have on it? Move it around. Remember, these are at the library if you need to get your own copy. Cut out in color. All right. So let's get to our stories. So the first one that we have that has with the letter J is called Joe McDonald Hiked in the Woods. So you can see old MacDonald there, and he has a granddaughter, Joe McDonald. She's right there, that's Joe. Joe's the little girl. And they're going hiking in the woods. So you guys can help maybe with some of the song, the parts you know, right? The E-I-E-I-O. You can help with that part. Joe McDonald hiked in the woods, E-I-E-I-O. And in those woods she heard a woodpecker, E-I-E-I-O. With a rat-a-tat here and a rat-a-tat there. Here a rat, there a tat, everywhere a rat-a-tat. Joe McDonald hiked in the woods, E-I-E-I-O. Let's see what else she's going to find outside. And in those woods she heard a squirrel, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there. Here and there and everywhere and Joe McDonald hiked in the woods, E-I-E-I-O. You know, squirrels make very funny sounds. Sometimes they even sound like birds. Some of their chattering noises. Have you noticed that? And in those woods she heard a turkey, E-I-E-I-O. With a gobble gobble here and a gobble gobble there. Here a gobble, there a gobble, everywhere a gobble gobble. Joe McDonald hiked in the woods, E-I-E-I-O. Oh, how's your gobble sounds? Turkeys sound very funny, don't they? You make some turkey sounds. Let's see what else she finds. And in those woods she heard a chipmunk, E-I-E-I-O. With a chomp chomp here and a chomp chomp there. Here a chomp, there a chomp, everywhere a chomp chomp. Joe stomping and munching. They're having a snack too, aren't they? And in those woods she heard a snake, E-I-E-I-O, with a slither, slither here and a slither, slither there. Here a slither, there a slither, everywhere a slither, slither. Joe McDonald hiked in the woods, E-I-E-I-O. Sometimes you're going to see some snakes, but you don't always hear them. They're not always hissing at us. Sometimes they just want to go right past us and on their way. And in those woods she heard a turtle, E-I-E-I-O, with a shuffle, shuffle here and a shuffle, shuffle there. Here a shuffle, there a shuffle, everywhere a shuffle, shuffle. Joe McDonald hiked in the woods, E-I-E-I-O. So turtles don't really make noises. They don't make a sound usually that we hear from their mouths, right? But the sound they make with their feet when they're walking, they can still make some noises, especially if they're walking on dry leaves, like in the fall. And you crunch, crunch in the leaves. Turtles can make noises like that, right? And in those woods she heard a skunk, E-I-E-I-O, with a pad, pad here and a pad, pad there. Here a pad, there a pad, everywhere a pad, pad. Joe McDonald hiked in the woods, E-I-E-I-O. So again, skunk's not making sounds through its mouth, but we are hearing, Joe's hearing, the sound of its feet just gently padding through the forest, through the woods. And in those woods she heard a moth, E-I-E-I-O, with a flutter, flutter here and a flutter, flutter there. Here a flutter, there a flutter, everywhere a flutter, flutter. Joe McDonald hiked in the woods, E-I-E-I. Woo! What is that? An owl, right. We have an owl. She's seeing lots of things. And in those woods she heard an owl, E-I-E-I-O, with a hoo-hoo here and a hoo-hoo there. Here a hoo, there a hoo, everywhere a hoo-hoo. Joe McDonald hiked in the woods, E-I-E-I. Joe fell asleep. It was a long walk. Finally got home. And then in this book it says, she saw 9 creatures. Can you find them? Which 3 creatures are nocturnal, meaning they stay awake at night? And then there's lots of great information on the back here too about forests and more details about plants and animals that you would find in the forest or in the woods. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more, there's says some indoor activities are listed in the back of the book. Lots of great information, so that'd be a really good one to check out at the library to see even more and read even more. All right. Let's check on Little Mouse, one of our colorful houses. Where do you think Little Mouse is today? All right, I got the pink house. Here's Pink. Little mouse, are you in the pink house? Have the mouse. He's got his toothbrush and his toothpaste, so he's gonna brush his teeth and get ready for bed. All right, how about Orange? Little mouse, are you in the orange house? Oh, we do have Little Mouse. Okay, and then let's see. What next for a colorful house? We need Cheese. Keeps rolling a pink. Here we got White. White. Little cheese, are you in the white house? Do we have cheese? Oh, we have cheese. Look at that. We got everything right away. This week we've been pretty quick on our houses. All right, in our yellow house. Anything in our yellow house? Anything in our blue house? Oh, story time book. And our greenhouse. Oh, a star. All right, so he can nibble his cheese. And after he's done with his cheese, he can brush his teeth, right? And then he can read a story and get ready for bed. All right, good job. So let's do our next story. Is kind of a quick one, but it's a fun one. I bet a lot of you know this story. Sheep in a Jeep. Jeep. It's a fun, quick one. Lots of good rhymes in this one. Beep, beep. Sheep in a Jeep on a hill that's steep. Uh-oh, the Jeep won't go. Sheep leap to push the Jeep. Sheep shove, sheep grunt. Sheep don't think to look up front. Jeep goes splash, Jeep goes thud, Jeep goes deep in gooey mud. Sheep tug. Sheep shrug. Shrug is kind of when we raise up our shoulders and we're like, what are we gonna do? I don't know. Can you guys do that? Shrug your shoulders. Sheep yelp. Sheep get help. Jeep comes out. Sheep shout. Woohoo! The piggies help them. Sheep cheer. Hooray! Oh dear. The driver sheep forgets to steer. Jeep in a heap. Sheep weep. Sheep sweep the heap. Cleaning up after themselves. Jeep for sale. Cheap. Maybe they'll be able to get a new Jeep, huh? Sell that one and get a new one. Silly sheep. Should sheep be in a Jeep anyway? I don't think so. So silly. All right, so before our last story, let's do our dance your fingers. Let's get our fingers moving, get our fingers ready. Dance your fingers up, dance your fingers down, dance your fingers to the side and the other side. Dance them all around. Dance them on your shoulders. Dance them on your head. Dance them on your tummy. And put them all to bed. Are they sleepy yet? Let's try one more time. Get a little more tired. So let's wake them up. 1, 2, 3, wake up! Dance your fingers up. Dance your fingers down. Dance your fingers to the side and the other side. Dance them all around. Dance them on your shoulders. Dance them on your head. Dance them on your tummy. And put them all to bed. They're a little sleepier now. Let's slowly put them on our laps. Keep them nice and cozy. Keep them sleeping. And we'll do our last story. This one, 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One of our favorites, right? And jumping was letter J. That's a good one for this week. It was bedtime. So 5 little monkeys took a bath. 5 little monkeys put on their pajamas. And 5 little monkeys brushed their teeth. Brush, 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 brush. 5 little monkeys said good night to their mama. Then 5 little monkeys jumped on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. The mama called the doctor. The doctor said, can you help me with that one? No more monkeys jumping on the bed. You guys can help me with that part. So 4 little monkeys jumped on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor. The doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So 3 little monkeys jumped on the bed. One fell off and bumped her head. The mama called the doctor. The doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So 2 little monkeys jumped on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. The mama called the doctor. The doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. They just won't listen, will they? So 1 little monkey jumped on the bed. She fell off and bumped her head. The mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So 5 little monkeys fell fast asleep. Thank goodness, said Mama. Now I can go to bed. Oh goodness, is that what your mom and dad do? Do the grown-ups in your house jump on the bed when you're not looking? I hope not, because that's just not safe, is it? Alright. Well, thank you everyone for joining me again for Pajama Story Time. So we have this twice a month, just as a reminder. And then we'll keep that up. And we have calendars for November and December on our website, so you can see all the fun activities we have coming up, including a giving tree that we're doing at the library. We're going to have a mailbox available at the library, so you can mail your letters to Santa. So a few new things that we'll have available as well. So check out our website, stop in the library if you're able to, and we'd love to see you.